I grew up in Baltimore, but have lived in a lot of different places, including now here. So for my residency period, which was somewhere between like a year and a half to 2 years, I was able to do a lot of research for my exhibition, including traveling to see artists and also doing research using the libraries and also interacting with the other artists in residence that have been here throughout my stay. Being able to interact with them and also the art community here in Omaha, as well as the staff, has really informed the exhibition and the research. My background in curating started from, I used to make art, but then eventually switched to curating. My first steps into curating were within artist-run spaces, so very like DIY, experimental, just figuring out all the things as you go with your friends. I was a member of a few different like curatorial collectives, and that was my first introduction to figuring out what curating was for me. And then eventually I made the choice to, I guess, professionalize it and go to grad school for curatorial studies. And since then, I've been an independent curator working on various different projects. And then when I applied to grad schools, I did apply to both MFA programs and curatorial programs, and sort of that was the main crossroads. I had to decide one or the other. What I really love about curating is the ability to work with living artists. I think that's been a main focus. So working directly with artists to be able to collaborate on the exhibition. I think for the Bemis show, most of the works are new works that they were able to think through alongside the research that I was doing through long-term conversations. The exhibition that I have organized here at the Bemis Center is Close to the Clouds, Encountering Digital Diasporas. It brings together various artists who are considering how media and technology inform the ways in which we find community and understand each other. So there's a lot about the friction or slippage between this mainstream idea of what your cultural heritage should be or look like versus the ability or this illusion of choice that happens when you're encountering the algorithm and finding different niche communities online. I think 3 long-term research interests of mine have always been diaspora artists, working with the intersection of art and tech, and also affect theory, so how things feel or how we experience things. And when I was considering my proposal for the residency, I wanted to find a way to hone in on those 3 things. I think a very prominent theme that's found throughout the exhibition is how the artists relate to and work with time. There are a couple of works in the exhibition that interact with artificial intelligence, and another main thread throughout the exhibition is this repetition or echo throughout the works of movement and flight. There's a lot of site specificity throughout the works. As part of the exhibition, I was able to commission 3 sort of experts in the field of art and technology to write about the exhibition. It was important to me to have different points of view and different expertise to bring more understanding and layers to what is experienced in the exhibition. So we have Eileen Isagon-Skyers, Frederica Sperling, Jacinda Tran, who will also be giving a talk about the exhibition. I hope that when visitor experiences the exhibition that they're able to slow down with all the works, but also reflect on their own experiences in relationship to technology. I know we are all on our phones and on social media, and on our downtimes perhaps scrolling through different feeds and taking in different content, and just understanding how that shapes our world and how that also influences how we understand and interact with each other.